All right.
Let me see. And let me see if on my YouTube thing. Let me see. You're coming up, Luna? Are we live?
We are live.
All right. Let me just see. That's the that's the other one. I think I'm clicking. Usually. All right. Oh, I got an idea. All right. Yes, it's very Mad Magazine-ish.
Yes.
YouTube. Wait, where's the?
I was looking
Okay.
into sending this to our page. Link. Ding, ding. Done.
All right, now. Okay.
Share to story.
Yep, people aren't prepared, but that's okay. Luna's ready. Oh, now she's leaving.
Luna's ready.
I'll send to a few people.
Cool.
Probably least. So, I was talking to Lori, and you could do one or two things when you visit. Oh, okay. Now, first of all, I sent the thing to Jim Turner, and he loves it. Says it's fantastic. Hey, the Bastinis saying hey there. Excuse me. I know you guys.
Nice.
Hope you're feeling okay. And I forgot which one is which. This is this one. And they love it. Dave Keckner loves the a cappella song. And so did Andy Paley's wife. So yeah.
That's wonderful. So they liked it.
Yes, loved it.
Nice.
So basically, hey Cindy. So basically, this is a make-believe movie poster for a movie Norm used to tease me about called Ski Potty. We decided to make it hey, Scarlett, we're doing earlier one than usual. I have to go to my friend's birthday party in a little bit. But hopefully Cody can finish up this this crazy thing.
Absolutely.
Send it out to a few people.
Yeah, I'm glad Jim liked it too, so that's good.
This one is it called Ski Potty Sketching 2? Yes. No, Jim loved it. So we could do one of now Lori found an Airbnb near me. I'll send you the link. Or maybe if your parents want to stay there, you could stay here. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun to stay over your place, like at least that like.
Yeah, at first she thought your parents could stay in one room, the guest room I'm in another, and you on the couch. But I said you're 6'4", so that so yeah, you could stay here. Maybe your parents could stay at the Airbnb.
Yeah, actually, we did look. I think they got something in Hampton Inn in Glendale, so it's like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. They got a
yeah,
place.
that's why I was talking to him about that. They were mentioning that, and I was like, oh, I'll let Fred know. But yeah, if it would be kind of fun if stay over your place that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah,
like,
they stay there, and
yeah,
you stay here.
Yeah, we could watch some of your French movies and
yes,
and have ice cream, or well, I mean,
I could have dairy-free ice cream. You know,
Nice.
I just anytime I would go out get cat food, anything, I always get ice cream, M&Ms, a treat for me.
Nice.
So I got to stop doing that.
Yeah, I know you're saying that you're kind of cutting down. It's probably good. I mean, I've been eating a lot of sweet.
Well, you're young, but pre-diabetic,
Right.
so I got to do that. Excuse me.
Trying to get this to work. I'm going to make a new file. Ski Potty. New. Let's see. Right now, I'm making a new file for the Ski Potty thing. Ski Potty. Okay.
Glad some people got alerts. This is a spontaneous one. Hopefully, after this, we can get back to working on Christmas in Florida.
Yes.
Hello, Scarlett. I think I already said hello.
See, this is.
So Scarlett asked how I got on Dr. Katz. Well, Jonathan Katz was a stand-up comic and still is, and so I used to be. So I knew him from New York. So they just knew who the comics were. Oh, let's have this guy. Let's have this guy. So just being in the comedy community. Excuse me. Let me see.
So Dr. Katz.
He asked how I got to be part of Dr. Katz.
That's cool.
Yeah, they just knew who the comics were back then. Now, is Benjamin Mitten a friend of yours?
Yes.
She said,
Yes.
"Hey, Fred, I thought it would be funny if Cody made an animation of him getting shipped to California in a box, and you open him up there. What do you think about this?"
That's pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, got to find the big box.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only way you'd get me on a plane. You just
So
have
you just don't want to ever go on a plane.
I don't know. You know, I when I was considering going, which is a funny thing. Like I was like, oh yeah, I could get the kids go on the airplane and but then I was like, then there was just like all these thoughts I was thinking about the airplane. I was like, I don't know. Like since I never been into one, I was like imagining everything that it probably wasn't. So I mean, you know, but it kind of worked out anyway that the parents will come along and the family.
Well, you know something. You know, lately there's been a lot of more stuff than usual going on.
Right.
With airplanes.
Right. That also doesn't help when I remember seeing a few things on like the social media, like Instagram. I keep seeing on the reels they kept showing stuff like that, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, but I don't think it's pretty low, like stuff.
Yeah,
like,
the percentages.
It's like it's not like it's sort of like really, really low percentage, but it's just funny because like I was like, oh man, yeah, it does make me freak out a little bit, but I don't think it's.
We found a way around it.
Yes, yeah, I'm kind of glad. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person.
Yeah.
This is gonna be crazy.
Maybe we could do a stream from my place. It'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I could do like Draw Fred live in person. That'd be cool. So let's see. I'm saving this. So what I'm doing here is basically making the layers simpler. So when I work on this, will be like the foreground, and then I'm going to work, and then I have your kind of ski potty vehicle behind them. So I'm opening this. There's wood.
Here's wood.
And here is. There we go. that's what I'm doing here is highlighting this. Okay, yeah, so this is what that is. So I'll save, copy that. Open Ski Potty poster. There we go. Make new drawing. And post. There we go. Oops. Okay, so that's in the front, and then here we are. Take this.
Well, downcast day.
What was that?
A little downcast. What's the name of the hotel where your parents will be at the?
That one's Hampton Inn, Glendale.
Glendale.
Yeah. That's where they. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mike. Mike Karen.
So Mike finally got his picture.
Oh, great. He did.
I'm glad finally.
Oh, awesome. That's good.
Mike, this is just a silly inside joke where Norm used to make fun of me because I wrote a movie called Ski Potty about a guy who drives a porta potty on a ski mountain. And my pleasure, Mike. Mike, do you know, are you able to help when we do conventions? I have a place I could take that Dumb and Dumber, and I think they can make copies of it. But are you good, or do you know people that could track down some other stuff? Like I have the Raymond one, I have the animation compilation, and the live action compilation. But I'll get a Seinfeld one, stuff like that. To the people watching, Mike is helping me and Mike Starr get into some conventions, so that'll be exciting. Thanks, Mike. I did one other convention and someone got me Seinfeld pictures, and I don't have them anymore, but someone is selling them on eBay. Me on Seinfeld, so maybe I could buy it back, or we'll figure it out. We got a while to go. Hey, Benjamin. Benjamin had that funny idea of an animation where Cody comes to LA in a box, ships himself.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Pretty funny. So as long as the people running for the ski potty don't obscure the toilet and and the little things.
Right. Yeah, the good news is that these guys will be separate layers, so I can kind of move them around.
Oh. Now, where do you know Benjamin from?
Lives in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. Lori in Rochester said she had an ice storm last night. And when there's an ice storm, she's afraid of trees falling on houses.
Oh, wow.
So, crazy stuff.
That's crazy.
Winter's not quite, well, it should be over.
Yeah, we're going to get some wind storms. Actually.
Maybe I'll go to the couch. There's something I got, but I don't know how to put it together. It's this thing where I could sit on the couch, and with my laptops, it comes more up to my level. This thing. Just move it around. I think it's on wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get my water.
Oops. Trying to get this,
All right. So, oh, great, Mike. Yeah, I'll track down photos. I'll see how high quality I can get. I'll find out what I got. I'll start looking. Hello, people. This is our first, well, for me, it's still the afternoon. A spontaneous stream to finish up. It looks like this guy's head is in the toilet now.
right.
Like he's throwing up.
Let's see here.
So if there's a banner for these conventions, I guess I just bring it and take it home and all that. I was talking on TikTok with Josh Sussman, who was on Wizards of Waverly Place. He thought we should try to do a Wizards. There's just got to be a Wizards of Waverly convention. Well, not I guess obviously not Selena Gomez needs to do it.
Right.
She's doing well enough.
Is she? Let's see. Is she in a new show called
Yeah, Only Murders in the Building.
Right. Right.
So you're coming in the day before the convention. I mean the memorial for Andy Paley.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be there. I think it's Friday.
Okay.
Friday. Yes. Yeah. And then we should be there Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday.
Fun.
Got. Yeah, that'll be. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun to see. I also sent, like I said, I sent that to Jalinda. The thing.
And what's his name? Jake, the engineer.
Yeah. That's cool.
This guy really needs to go to the bathroom. A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. So that's her Thanksgiving tradition. That's a good one to watch that. Well, I found out that the thing I was Mike, Mike's not familiar, but the Over the Garden Wall is a really cult hit. That's like that's a Halloween tradition. So maybe we'll get something Fred the Horse on the banner. And this guy, I love that. I'm not quite stopping that. They're chasing after. It's like, I want money, but you got to catch me.
Yeah, you're making it a challenge. You have to.
Mike, have you ever been to the West Coast or LA? Who just texted? All right, she can't make it. So you're fine-tuning everyone on a separate thing, and you can move them around.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it easier to have a compositional, kind of have some decisions.
San Diego and Napa Valley.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks good.
Looks like he's flying. Oh, no, there's the other leg.
He's flying to the toilet. He's floating to the toilet.
I guess. Oh, Aiden came to LA.
So, like, where you live, and
It's about 45 minutes away. It's very pretty. Actually, I'm surrounded by mountains, but we'll figure out. Well, on the maybe the Andy Paley thing. We'll meet somewhere. We'll get there a little earlier. See things around LA. I forgot where that is.
right, it's the Pico, or no, that's the location. I don't know
Oh,
what the
he's
name
at
is.
Mike's at an office reunion thing. Hey, Mario, we're doing a spontaneous kind of. Cody's finishing up the ski potty thing. Yeah, David Keckner does a lot of, I see on Instagram, like live things where he does trivia about The Office.
Oh, really?
Hey, Wood. So Wood, I don't know how. That's like a stand. You could wheel it, and that way I don't sit on my couch. I could bring it around. Cody's coming here. I think, the event is the 20th or the 19th?
19th. The event
The
is
19th. Actually, Wood, if you want, I'll get you a ticket. I got for Cody and his parents. And it's maybe if you finish this or come closer to finishing it, you could show the thing you're doing to memorialize Andy Paley, and they love it. But he's coming the day before, the 18th, and you may stay with me, and your parents will stay at a place in Glendale.
Yep.
So maybe you could come over and we could do a live stream with. Well, Wood already did a. Let me find out where this thing is. Wood already did a thing where he was here in person, but so Andy Paley, I don't know if you ever met him. Great friend of mine. He did music for so many things. He did music for a lot of stuff me and Cody did.
Yeah.
He died last, November. And there's a big memorial. April. I think it's the 19th. And there's people like Jonathan Richman, Dana Gould, Bobcat Goldthwait. Going to either Tom Kenny. I'm going to do like a little some songs, some comedy bits. I'm going to tell a story, and Andy Cody's getting a piece in it. So let me pull it up. So he's coming to see it. Celebrate the incredible life and wide-ranging talent of musician, songwriter, and producer Andy Paley at the Andy Show. It's at the Pico Union Project, 1153 Valencia Street. I don't know where that is. Tom Kenny, Toby Huss from King of the Hill. David Koechner, Anchorman, The Office. Billy West, Ren and Stimpy Show and Futurama.
Right.
Mandy Barnett and Elliot Easton from The Cars. Al Anderson, Jonathan Richman from The Modern Lovers, and Lenny Kaye. So yeah. All right. Well, we'll figure out how to hang out. You can meet Wood.
Nice.
I think now you're 6'4", Cody. Wood is 6'5", so there may be a shoving match. I could see you guys, wanting to see who's the crazier one.
Right.
Because Wood gets into fist fights.
Right. I got to work out before I think I got about 2 weeks to work out.
Yeah, it's like those movies where Will Ferrell has to get ready for prison. So you working tomorrow, Wood? So Wood, someone's helping me rearrange my office so I can do my streams there. Maybe if you could help me figure out some better lighting. Fred and Cody could be my sequels. Yeah, the Fred and Vinny. When you stay here. Mike Starr was in this movie called Cruising with Al Pacino. Yeah, Wood is still mad I haven't got an Apple Watch. I saw someone in front of me at the coffee place pay with his Apple Watch as if it's a Apple card. God, this guy. I mean, maybe, I guess if you really go skiing, I would guess. Now I'm analyzing it too much.
What do you think?
You're not there too long. You ski down, and then at the bottom there should be bathrooms. I guess this doesn't make sense if you analyze it, because it's not like you're up there like forever on a mountain where you'll never be near a bathroom.
Right.
But don't tell anyone.
I won't tell.
Don't tell the logic police.
That's what you should do. You should have a logic police in the
Wow,
background.
Wood bought his bed by putting his wrist on a thing. Paid for his bed that way. That's crazy.
Wow.
So what else is an Apple Watch good that an iPhone can't do? Oh, the venue is by the Staples Arena. Opposite side of the 110. So you're going to be in the. Cody's never seen LA. You're not real. This is like downtown, crazy, crowded LA. By where the Clippers play. I know. I'm not saying anything no one has not predicted, but they're going to put a chip in people's hands and just, go like that. Pay for things. But how do you charge the chip? How do you charge it and make it sharper?
Is that how do you make the chip sharper once it's in? Yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Does it lose its sharpness? Will it lose its sharpness?
Wait, so how does so you're saying the iWatch is good because you don't have to take your phone out of your pocket? For sharpness? Yeah, I know. Who wants to pay for stuff by mistake? You could wave your hand in disgust. Get out of here. And you just bought a couch. I don't like this iPhone.
Yeah, I like it.
Get out of here. Clink. and then you bought coffee for everyone online. Oh, Wood sends me links. I finally bought the new. What do I do with the old? What are those battery things called? So the I probably don't need that now that I think of it, because it's not like the old days where you had a desktop and the thing goes out beep 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 on your computer. But now when you just have a laptop, do you really need that thing?
Right.
The tapping of a card is bad enough. I agree. Oh, too much scrolling on a watch. So do you make phone calls on your watch? Like Get Smart? Cody, did
You should get a smart shoe. That's what you.
Oh, that's right.
A smart
Who
shoe.
who is the guy that Minute Mouse? Who talked into their phone? Minute Mouse. There was some cartoon where they talked into a phone.
They did.
Yeah, radio. Does anyone remember Minute Mouse or the Bat Cave or
Oh. Yeah.
what was the one? Well,
You could have Get Smart. They could do a new one where it's like Get Smart. Like his name is Smart, so it's like a smart phone, smart shoe.
ooh, they were ahead of their time.
Mm.
Don Adams. Yeah, it was a shoe. There was another one.
Would you
Some
believe?
cartoon. I pictured them coming out of a tunnel in the beginning, and they talked into their phone. Ah, Gary loves the hair. Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse. Let me see if I could find the. Remember when they first had the internet? How I would never pay for something with my credit card on a
Right.
site, but no. You know what's a new scam? Yeah, is that you get it? Well, there's two of them. Text, hey, how you doing? And then you text back, who's this?
Right.
Brenda at the party. I don't know, Brenda. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. You seem cute. How did they get money from that?
Yeah. What do they did? And then
What
they
is their
said
agenda?
the question is, do they get anything from it? And if they do, it's like, what do they have access to your like all your files, but then they don't at the same time? Do they sell all your files that you like? I can't see them being able to do
Another,
that. What do I know about that?
yeah. Actually, I just did a thrill-seeking, I don't care thing. I went to Ralph's. I
Uh,
didn't bother I was too lazy to take my phone out and put in my Ralph's, scan the thing for the 20 cents off.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they have a thing where on the phone you could put on Ralph's, and could you put your Ralph's thing on the phone? But so another scam they have is I get this text, dear motorist, you skipped a toll on the highway. And like, it's stupid because they wouldn't go, hey, motorist. They would
Yeah.
say, Mr. Stoller. So I guess they think you give all your information. If you go, oh my God, how much do I owe? I don't want to pay overdue.
Right.
But
That's
that
funny.
was pretty crazy and reckless that I didn't take out another thing I do because I'm lazy. When I travel, I didn't sign up for the frequent flyer miles. It's too much. That's crazy. Screw the miles.
Miles.
Well, you're the one, Wood, where sometimes I go, I have an old computer, I'll smash it. No, no, no. They'll find it and find your stuff. But no, there are people that won't be on Facebook, and I know that. You know something. I have mixed feelings.
Right.
You can use your license to get on a plane. Now I just traveled to Denver, and when I showed my ID, they said, "Make sure you get the new one. There's a new one you're gonna have to fly soon."
Really?
Yeah. No, Wood knows what he's doing. There was only one time Wood was ever stumped with a technical thing, and I knew how to do it. He didn't know how you make comments on YouTube videos or give it likes. I had to show him how. I'm just kidding. I was trying to think of the easiest thing.
Right.
In one way, you could go, yeah, they're listening to me, but then if you're looking for something, you get good suggestions, I guess. I don't know.
True. Are you talking about like the thing that where they hear or like?
Yeah, where they know I'm looking for a desk, and then
They
you
knew
get
they.
suggestions.
Yeah. They do that. Yeah. It's interesting.
I mean, pretty soon on net TV, like they do on YouTube, they're probably going to have personalized commercials. Like if you're watching The Masked Singer, I'm sure they're going to eventually cater. Echo Particle wants to know, do you play video games, Cody?
I do. Like more of the Mario, Nintendo kind of games is what I would, I like all sorts like PC games, 90s games like there's Myst adventure games, point and click adventure games, and then then there's like the GameCube and the PlayStation 2.
I never had any PlayStation or any of that stuff.
Yeah. It's fun. I like the old stuff because it seemed even 64 where you just put a cartridge in and you play. Like
I never even had those. I used to play at arcades. My favorite was Arkanoid.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Now I'll tell. What's that?
Did you ever go to Chuck E. Cheese or anything like that? Or?
No, but actually, there's a place by me where I see they have an arcade. No, I'd go. So here's a story. About that maybe we want to animate. So what happened was, I used to be addicted to this game called Arkanoid.
Oh yeah, Joust with the.
Yeah, this was like Breakout with bricks. No, I played in the 80s. They had Robot Alert, Breakout, and Breakout and Arkanoid, like I said, and
Joust.
so then I couldn't find it when I moved to LA in '88. There was it was a 24-hour taco place that had Arkanoid by me. So once 2 a.m, I'm playing it. I drive in, and this guy's doing the squeegees. He's a homeless guy. He went, Fred! And I knew him from New York. Go, what's going on? He goes, times are hard. I got to do this. Sorry to hear that. He goes, yeah, I see you're doing good, Fred. I'm just popping up on shows. So he follows me in. I'm playing Arcanine 2 a.m. And then he looks at me, he goes, you got nothing better to do than this? I'm like being judged by this homeless guy. And I said, yeah, even with the roof over your head, sometimes it's not so great. Like he looks so hurt. Like here's a guy he's popping up on TV, got a place. And why 2 a.m. am I playing Arkanoid in a 24-hour taco place?
Right.
So he was so disappointed. You got nothing better to do than this.
Right.
I never liked asteroids. It was kind of floating. It kind of crashed.
Mm.
I liked. I never was good. There was one Missile Command. Anytime like I'm name dropping my friend Jimmy O Yang, they'll go, "Yeah, I got the old Teen Time thing." He's got this device that has like every old game, 150 of them.
Right.
But it's never quite like it was in the arcade. The paddles, the something.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Arkanoid. Wood has been banned from a few arcades
Really?
because he gets mad and punches the screen.
Oh.
There was one where a guy is swimming like Tarzan and a knife in his mouth, and he's hitting, killing things with a knife. There was one where a guy's climbing the top of the Empire State Building.
Really?
Yeah, I used to like those.
That's cool.
But I liked arcades, but I never got into it in my place. I mean, those people do it.
Did you ever like Pac-Man? You ever like that's?
Yeah, Pac-Man. There was Ms. Pac-Man and some crazy thing called Super Pac-Man. Pac-Man and a pinball machine in one. I love pinball machines.
Mm.
Yeah, pinball is great.
Yeah, I like I even like digital pinball machines, like the one they had on Microsoft one time with the computer. I always thought that was the coolest thing, to have a virtual pinball machine.
I don't know if I ever saw that.
We have a table pinball machine from the 70s and 80s.
Wow.
It's like our grandma got it at a garage sale, and it's called I think it's called Asteroids. Let me look this up. Pinball asteroid shooter. I think, is it that? I think that's what it's called. Unless I'm getting this wrong. Table pinball. Looks like we got some crazy winds happening here.
Oh.
Like a storm brewing in. It's like really dark out. I'll let you know if I have to.
Yeah,
I think we're okay though. They had tornado warnings near us, but not like literally near. It's like farther away.
Berserk, that sounds familiar. What was Berserk? Let me see.
Right shooter.
Let me look that up. Berserk video game.
All right, yeah, here we go. I'll just share the picture. This is the game.
Oh, cool.
Although it's flipped, I need to do this. This is the one we have.
Oh, I remember that.
It's kind of cool.
Yes, of course. So do you feel relieved you finished Andy's thing?
I do. I think I feel pretty good about having that finished, and yeah, yeah, it's
And
nice
it's
to.
great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it'll be fun to see how everybody kind of
Takes to it.
sees it. Yeah, yeah, that's always kind of an interesting thing. I never really had anything screen in front of
Yeah.
a bunch of people, so like that, like sort of crazy.
I like
It's sort of exciting. But yeah, I think it's also, um, the song was great. It's amazing Andy's writing. He could really write kind of
hmm
classic kind of lyrics. Something that's a nice thing.
He's Wood, Arthur, Winston, Hanson. Wood. That's his real name. Wood, Arthur, Winston, Hanson.
It's funny.
One guy's going, I got money, I'm first.
Right. He's like, he's got it.
Wait a minute. I go first.
Yeah, this guy who's saying "wait up," he's kind of he needs to have some money.
Yes. You know, I don't know if Mike's still there, but I think when I do a convention, I got to get that app thing where with my phone could people can scan or something and pay for the photo, the selfie. There's like a card reader you put on your phone.
Yeah.
Now, Wood, if you're still there, you sent me something, Club MTV, but it wasn't you dancing. He was a dancer at Club MTV. Excuse me. It's no holiday tomorrow. Let me look. Wood is gone. He would have commented.
Uh,
He plays games. He's always doing. I don't understand those games.
Oh right, yeah, he played the yeah, he was saying what he was playing that last time. Yeah, I'm kind of like if I have the time, it would be I don't know, like
Well, you're lucky. You can relax by sketching.
yeah, I do like doing that. That's like I actually realized when you know that painting that I posted of Tony Randall,
Yes.
like that was probably the most. I did that a while back, but it's like it really is kind of calming to do the painting. You know, like you're just drawing and just get involved with the process. You can you can get kind of lost in that. It's sort of like a game, I guess. Yeah, it's fun to do things traditional painting. It's always a different part of her mind kind of starts working.
30. Well, we're getting close to 4,000 hours.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I sent you. Now, I found out on the last stream
uh,
that I didn't know I was part of a meme with that expression, you're too old to order off the kids' menu.
right. Am I?
Hershey Park, where's that? Has a great pinball arcade.
Mm. That's cool.
See, that's a good size for what you just had. You have ski potty in, but again, I just wish my guy was a little bit bigger than the people chasing it. You know,
Right.
you're missing some of the what's funny about it.
You know, you could almost not to do the whole thing over again, but
Don't
what's that?
don't do the whole thing again.
Oh,
But
you could do
what?
the whole thing again. You could almost do this kind of thing where your hands are on a wheel thing of a ski potty. Let's see here. So you could almost do something like this.
Hmm.
And then the potty's in the back. So you're looking at it in the back view. And then yeah.
Let me get a charger. All right.
And then
Getting a little low.
shrink this thing. It's like got to fit it in here. Yeah, you could also do. Let's see. See how this is kind of a different perspective.
Wow. That's funny after hours and hours. You go, wait a minute, that's crazy if all of a sudden we decided to do this.
You know, it's funny. Yeah, that can happen. That's
That could happen.
that can happen. It can always happen. Well, for me, it's like then if you do something like that where you get so involved, like let's do this and do this. I mean, then you just get a different version. I'm sure, like even the guys who do those movie posters, they probably do like studies and they go with this and then they finish it and then they're like, let's do another one and they finish that and then they have like different versions of the same thing, but it's not like it's
I could be wrong, but this looks less complicated, but gets it across better, maybe. I don't know.
oh, let's see.
How?
Let's see. I was trying to think like.
So I guess this is part of the creative process where you could spend hours and hours and hours on one, and you go, "Wait a minute, has this happened before?"
Has it happened? Oh, yeah. This can happen. Yeah. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen.
So
Yeah,
lightning.
yeah. It's a lightning here.
Wow. There's something interesting about just them looking like that, not as developed. Just you kind of get it. You know what I mean?
Right. You have this, which is like sort of the.
I don't know.
And then you have this. Even just like a funny smile like that, it's kind of funny.
Because, well, no, the toilet on the head.
Oh, right. Yeah. Something like that. Let me look at the toilet shape. I think I like the shape I have on this one. A little more bowl. Let me see.
Let me see.
Toilet looks like this.
Could you pop on? I'd like to get your opinion about something. Yeah, it's hard to say because, again, sometimes simpler is better, but I like the busyness in one way of this, but this, I guess sometimes you need to work at something and make it very busy and go, wait, maybe it's too much.
Then you wonder, can you make it sharper?
Yes.
Make it sharper.
Anyone have any opinions?
We don't.
Hey, Lori. Okay, Lori's on. I always respect her opinion. Now, could you, Cody, go back to the original one?
Sure. We'll go back to
Okay.
the original one. Now this is.
So, Lori, I don't know if you're watching. To make a long story short, she hates when I tell long stories, but I was just riffing. Norm used to make fun of me because I wrote a movie called Ski Potty because I thought I had a contact in ski movies. And then we had the idea, let's make a poster for a movie called Ski Potty, yes, where it's the stupidest thing where I wrote a script because I thought I'd contacted ski movies about some loser black sheep of the family the brother's a champion skier, and he comes to the resort. He has an idea. He buys a porta potty and he attaches it to a snowmobile and drives it around the mountain like an ice cream man, ringing a bell. And people, if they need the bathroom, if they're captive on the mountain, which I realize makes no sense because you're not up on a snow mountain for days. You know, you just ski down and find the bathroom. But anyway, forget the logic. So for a few days, Cody's been working on this fake poster for Ski Potty, and I like it. And you could even close in a little bit, Cody, to show the detail.
Sure.
I make short stories long. Yes, I do that. So basically, I was saying, all right, it's so silly. He drives with a toilet on his head, and people are running with money. They need the bathroom like a good humor man. But so after 3-4 days of working on this, all the detail Cody has with the people running, I said, I love it, but my concern is there's so much going on my guy should be bigger than the guys running. And then he goes, hey, I have this other idea. And all of a sudden I go, wait, maybe the simpler is better. Now show the other one, Cody. Now this is, would be my face, where it's not as detailed with the people running with the money in their hands, but just my face. And it says Ski Potty, and he's driving a toilet. Okay. I wanted Laurie's opinion, where maybe this is part of the creative process where you work and work. Well, Cody's doing the working for a long time, all the detail. But so you like the one with a lot going on. Again, my concern is there's so much going on and it's such good details that these guys are the same size as me. Do you not get, so you think just finish what we started? The toilet paper thing starring Fred. Okay. Again, I'm in a vacuum. I'm too close to my own stuff. So I was thinking, would simpler be better? You just have Fred and now how do you change the point of view, Cody?
Yeah, we just put the camera in front of you.
And have the people not as detailed.
Right.
I mean, you could technically have toilet paper coming out of here and saying starring Fred Stoller, but Ski Potty should go above it. But so Laura, you kind of like this one. It's like Mad Magazine. You know something? Let me just say, as an artist, people do this a lot, where they're working on something and then they throw it out. They go, no, this is better, when you should just finish it. I don't know. Just seeing what Laurie thinks. What do you think? The simpler or this? Okay. Laurie says, I think the other one tells the story better. If you think it is too busy, cut down from 3 people to 1, or have 2 out of 3 be further away. Yeah, I think maybe that's something like someone said, maybe the hands, like Night of the Living Dead, like, wait, just the hands. But yeah, that I guess I'm thinking to tell the story, maybe the Fred guy should be a little bit bigger than the people running after him. Okay, she loves this one. I needed that validation because that's a thing artists often do. We sabotage ourselves. Like someone will be writing a movie or a story and they put so much work into it to go, I got a better idea, and totally throw it out.
Yeah, I get that.
You've done that, Cody?
Oh, yeah. In fact, yeah, you just don't want to make, you want to, you never want to, like, just forget about something you got going. And then,
yes.
Although, then there is the times when it's maybe.
This, not the simpler. Okay.
Okay, nice.
We were about to abandon this. But I like what you just did. This one needs no explanation. All right. So maybe maybe
This
I'm
one.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe even if the guy driving it, you get what it is. You're right. By the people chasing it. It does, you see, as long as you see the toilet on his head. Let me see. Yes. All right. You get it. That's the problem with being in a vacuum. Like too close to it.
Right.
The guy with the only, maybe you could cover him. What did you say? I mean, move the guy with the only, maybe you could move him
The money.
with the money.
Let's see. And kind of like something like that. Like move him out of the way. Maybe. Or.
Or move him further down or make him smaller or sharper.
I think making it sharper would be good. I think I could make it sharper.
Again, the logic of this now makes no sense. Well, look, have you ever skied, Cody?
Never. Never skied.
This one, people got to go. Okay. So Lori, it turns out Lori found a Airbnb near me, but
Oh, nice.
Cody's parents already found a hotel in Glendale. So,
Yeah, I appreciate you guys looking for.
but Cody likes the idea. You stay with me. Your parents are in the hotel. You like that idea, Cody?
Yeah, that sounds like a fun
Okay.
time. And then
And first, Lori says you could sleep on the couch. I said no. He's 6'4".
right.
Down a little. What do you mean? Yeah, him down more in the background, not the foreground. Like
Right, move him kind of down.
down, like closer to the other person. He's not as far ahead as the other person.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll take that and.
So look, I know it affects the composition, though.
Let's see.
So I was telling Cody, Laurie had an ice storm last night.
Oh, yeah.
And you.
Is that like?
Yeah, I think Cody will stay with me. His parents will stay in the hotel, right, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it turns out, someone said he's 6'4". Oh, so he sleeps with me then, she replied. That's where you sleep. You like sledding. I still want to go to Bear Mountain one. Yeah, this guy is just blocking the toilet. He's blocking some funny stuff.
We'll move him.
Oh, but Lori said perfect. Lori is a great photographer. Maybe she understands composition. We'd be here and I'd see mountains or the sun setting, and she would take a picture of it that made it more amazing than it is.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Photography can be really creative. That's a good thing. Like framing it and everything.
Yeah.
For art, like sometimes when I had a class with one of my people at the.
Well, what did Lori say was perfect? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I ruined it. This is sort of good, even though this guy is bigger than again. I think I figured out the Fred guy is okay to be smaller. You get it. You get it. There's a guy with a toilet on his head. Yeah, but just as long as this guy's not blocking the you get that he's pulling the toilet.
Right. Exactly. We hope. We hope that people understand. It is a little like I could create the composition differently with this opening this direction with skis on it. Looks a little like that. Just looks kind of
So
funny.
Lori and everyone else, Cody you never had any of your stuff played in front of an audience?
Well, I never had I never had the stuff something like this where it's like in front of people that are like part of the like industry or that world. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of my mind's blanking. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is Lori still there? I don't want to embarrass her, but she played that and she almost cried, your song.
Oh.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. Yeah, I think it's that song is it's quite amazing. He like I said, that the lyrics are something very classic, but a lot of heart in it. So yeah, usually I like the funny stuff, but I kept it kind of more kind of kept it more like trying to keep it like what's the word
Heartfelt.
Yeah, heartfelt is the thing. Actually, I guess we kind of play with that with your Christmas story.
Yes.
You know, and some of the material that we've done before. But yeah,
she did cry. She didn't almost, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Lori. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad Andy didn't get to see it. He would have been so happy. He loved Cody. He was a big fan. So he called you, and even though he was sick, he was trying to come up with ideas with you.
Yeah, he called me before he got sick, and he had all these ideas, and yeah, he had two ideas. One was another song, and then another one was like the Damsel's idea, and he was all excited about making it happen, and I was like, all right, sort of up my alley, kind of whatever he was doing, and he was great. He was definitely a great guy to talk to on the phone too. He was just he would he makes you feel like $100 kind of, or at that like
he was everyone's biggest fan.
Yeah. It was like, it was really interesting to be able to know him for when he was there. Yeah.
Now, Laura, you have skied. No.
Oh yeah, skiing. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, Andy was very
Special.
encouraged by the work of all you guys, and
yeah. Well, I haven't seen his boys. I think they're 16.
Right. Yeah, it's that's interesting. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, is that how old they are? They're pretty
I think
young.
that sounds about right. So I sent it also to Andy's wife,
Oh, great.
uh, David Keckner, and Jim Turner, who loved it.
Yeah, it's Jim's in charge of the thing, right? Or is he putting the?
Yes,
Okay, if
he
they
was
have
a
any
bit.
need for the video stuff to be different, like the size of the file or something,
Okay, but I
hopefully
think
if it all works.
she skied in California and New York.
Nice.
I assume they they go early because it gets dark earlier.
Right.
Well, I never thought of this, but when you hike, you go early because you don't want to be getting near 5 or and it's getting dark and you're on a trail.
Right. Do you think? I wonder if Lori knows about Perfect Strangers. That
What's that?
it's like that show in the it was like in the 80s. It's like
Uh, I don't
with
know.
with it's like a TV
Yeah,
series.
Bronson Pinchot.
Right. They had like a skiing episode.
I was just in Denver, and not regret, but there's a place where you could visit the house in Colorado where the Mork and Mindy show is based on the exterior.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that show took place in Colorado.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I didn't even know that. That's funny. What kind of movies did you like? Did you like Robin Williams outside of Mork and Mindy, or?
You know something? I liked his drama better than his comedy. Like one of my favorite movies was The Fisher King.
Oh, okay.
And he was in some creepy movies. He was in a creepy movie called 1 Hour Photo.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was in a movie with Al Pacino called Insomniac. Insomnia?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I liked his acting better than his comedy.
Interesting.
And there's a documentary about Christopher Reeve. And they were roommates in Juilliard, Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams.
Right. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that because when wasn't it when Christopher Reeves passed away, Robin Williams, or no, was it the other way around? I can't remember. There was like a thing on TV. I was like, wait, they knew each other? I was like really young. I didn't
Yeah.
understand anything too well, probably, but I was like, wait, what? Like Superman and Robin Williams? What's going on? But yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys heard, you watchers, that Awakenings, how could I forget that one? Yes, I loved him as an actor and heartfelt stuff like that. There was also a TV movie with Jerry Stiller. I'll think of the name. If Al was still here, he would know it. Um, Seize the Day, I think.
Mm.
Awakenings, yes. Now I forgot.
Now what?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Now what is that? Yeah. What?
Now it was with De Niro, and one of them, I forgot it was De Niro, Robin Williams, was had some catatonia, some sad disease where he was awakened for a little bit a while. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. But yes.
Didn't There was a Robin Williams thing that he played in a movie where I never seen it, and I don't think I probably can remember. I probably look it up, but he played in like some weird movie where he like it's like a science fiction movie where he something about he records his thoughts or something, and he tries to erase one. Or
I don't know. There was a movie I never saw. Let me
interesting.
see. What dreams may become. Let me see. Let me see what that was about. Well, Good Morning Vietnam. Even though it was comedic, it was, Let me look this one up. Scarlett, I never heard of that thing you're talking about. I'm not sure. What Dreams May Come is a 1998 American fantasy drama film directed by Vincent Ward and adapted by also Lori and I were talking about movies about Vincent van Gogh.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen any of those, Cody?
No, I kind of like the watch the artist movies where they. I'd like to watch one of those. There are a few. Is he is which one do you like?
Well, Laurie's seen two of them. One of them, based on his paintings, they come to life, and there was
Okay.
one Theo and Me or Theo and Vincent,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I never heard of Disco Demolition. I think that was, yeah. Oh, all right. It's a very good documentary about the Bee Gees and disco on Max. I think they talked about that on that.
Really?
Yeah. And of course, he won an Academy Award for um, Good Will Hunting.
Oh yeah. Is that the one with Matt Damon or something?
Yes.
I see. That looked like it was a good movie. I don't know if I haven't seen it. He does play a
Oh,
good
yes.
serious part.
What's that?
He does play a good serious part.
Yes. The painted movie Loving Vincent.
Ah, okay. Loving Vincent.
I got to see that.
That's cool.
At Eternity's Gate.
Mm.
Now, my friend told me an interesting story about Matt Damon. He won an Academy Award for Good Will Hunting at like 26.
Hmm.
And someone said, "What's that like?" And he said, he had a good realization that, he goes to all the parties, comes back to his girlfriend, has the award, sees it's just a statue, and he's lucky he won it at a young age to see it's just a statue. You're just chasing people, 80 are still chasing statues, and that's all it is. It's a thing that was invented. Like, I didn't know the Academy Awards was invented by this to not unionize the actors. Someone was saying,
Oh, really?
some studio head thought, make them happy, give them shiny things and an award show, and
That's interesting.
so, Lori, when Cody comes here, you want to watch maybe some French New Wave or something? Some movies?
Yeah, we could do whatever you. Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So, Lori, like, she did a good picture of Charles, the dog, and the Frednado thing.
Oh, right. I'm glad.
So
Yeah.
maybe get now he needs like so older like a carriage, and he has a muzzle because he barks at people.
Is he a barker?
He's a barker, yeah.
Is his barker shopper?
Yes. He likes to he doesn't he did this thing that's so cute. He would bark at when it was lightning. He
Oh
would
yeah.
bark back at it
Mhm.
at thunder. And when planes go overhead, he chases them.
That's funny.
He tries to catch them. This cute dog.
That is funny. Yeah, to see a dog running after a plane in the sky. That's funny.
Yes.
I'm trying to see here. What have we got? Scene settings.
So did your parents did they map out how many days of traveling from where you live to Glendale?
Yeah. It'll be
Charles Barkey. That's funny.
Charles.
Charles Barkey.
That's funny. Yeah, it should be. We're thinking. Let's see. I think it's like we got it mapped out for the first run to California, to Glendale will be 3 days or
Really?
3.5 ish,
And
something.
you have places you're going to stop.
Yeah. The two place is more kind of like we've just mapped it out, just getting there quickly, and then on the way back, we're going to hit Kansas City,
Wow.
and might be able to see my friends that I went to school with there, which will be kind of nice to see them again.
Oh, so you got relatives or friends.
Yeah. Some of the people I've stayed in touch long time with from the
Wait, Barkey, not Barkey, Barkley.
Barkley.
Well, the joke is this Charles Barkley was a basketball player, and
Right.
Charles, the dog, barks a lot. So I thought it's Charles Barkey.
Right.
So he was originally, when they got him, his name was Charlie,
Really.
and Laurie's kids started calling him Charles. And Charles is very debonair, so
It is. It's sort of a classy, like, hello, Charles. That kind of thing.
Charles Barkley.
Barkley.
So in the middle of the night, when he needs to pee, he doesn't bark, he cries. Well, it starts off as a cry and a whimper, then it's woof, woof. Charles Barkley.
That's funny.
Not Barkey, Barkley. Okay. Barkley.
Barkley.
At Eternity's Gate. Yeah, Tim Roth played Vincent Van Gogh in one of the movies. He's
Okay, so now
now.
So I think everything's pretty inked.
So I don't know if I told you this story. It's kind of funny. My mother, when she was in the senior citizen place,
Mm-hmm.
they'd have dogs that would go in and therapy dogs, sit on the bed with them, jump up, like to be scratched.
Mm-hmm.
So once the dog was there, then he came back. She goes, and the dog would scratch on the door to come in. And she goes, how did the dog remember which was my room? How does it remember? It doesn't remember. Like, oh, there's Pearl's room. It just arbitrarily scratches on doors. How did it remember?
That's funny.
Would Charles be a good therapy dog is the question. So has your parents ever flown in a plane? You've never, Cody.
My dad has.
So you just got a phobia about it?
My dad doesn't.
Or you?
He has. Oh, me. Me. I don't know what I have about it. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's something that's just.
No, if you've never done it, the longer you go, the harder it will be to do it.
I know. Isn't that bad?
If you don't have to, I guess.
I don't know. I think at some point I will, though. I think if I go back, I'll have to. What's the word?
So you asked your parents to go so you don't have to drive alone?
Well, what was interesting is they wanted to go see it, and
Oh.
and I and I was like, oh, cool, and we didn't know what the situation was with everything, like with the, dad's like health and everything with the doctors and everything, but it seemed good. The doctor gave it a go, and we're able to make it out.
Oh, good.
And it's great because I was thinking about just going in the airplane, and in my mind I was just trying to like wrap it around in my head, like, gee, that's like a big deal. But then it was like it kind of makes it nice and kind of a good family trip for.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because really, like, coming out there, it'll be nice to see. Um, they wanted to see it, but it'll be nice to see like California together again.
Yeah.
And this is a different area of California. We went to the San Francisco and Emeryville, where Pixar was, because I knew people at Pixar and they let us in the building there. But I did a tour, so this is sort of like sort of the next next level thing, because now we get to see like some of the people that are like kind of industry kind of thing. It's kind of exciting, and people that are
Yeah, you get to meet Tom Kenny.
yeah, I can. That's amazing. Like
Yes.
and just having you around with it, it's sort of like a big family of people.
Yeah.
It's kind of a once in a lifetime kind of thing. So
You get to meet Wood. He'll come out.
nice. I could talk to him about lighting.
Yes, he's an expert.
we could see what the but yeah though yeah they wanted to see it, the parents, and I was like, all right.
I want to see how it's Chloe. Why'd you get scared? She wants to see how it's coming along.
Oh yeah. Actually,
What do you think? You're not sure? Chloe.
and we're excited to meet you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very special thing. And I talked to Marshall. I'll talk to him again. I don't know what his situation is. It'd be funny if he stops by,
Yeah, we could arrange something.
because then you could almost talk to him in person about the Mad magazine thing he did.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
Would
fun.
you ever be in Mad, or would you be scared too? Chloe. Chloe.
That'd be funny.
Chloe would be scared to be in Mad.
Would you be sad to be in Mad?
You'd be a city.
Hmm. That's cool. Let's see, zoom out. Getting all this kind of finished. So we got the inking, basic inking done. Now the next step would be lettering and maybe a little value, as in like shading.
If I have to go in a bit because it's my friend's birthday, I gotta get ready for.
Oh, right.
You could finish this on your own later, could you?
Yeah.
We're pretty close.
Yeah, we're pretty close. This is basically just
Okay.
just kind of making it all tidied up, cleaning it up. You know. Yes. Yep.
You would like to argue? Chloe. Chloe might get scared when she sees you because you're a big guy, but she
Right.
likes women. Like, actually, no, yeah.
I could always I could bring a wig or something. I could.
Yeah, well, Laurie's son, I think, is 6'5", and she was scared of him. And you ran away. You hid.
It's funny.
You got scared.
Mm.
Weird how cats or animals can tell the difference of the species. Like, how do you know that's a man and that's a woman? It's a lot of animals. Oh, Charles Zucker is here. Now, why did Charles wet himself?
I don't know. Oh my.
Oh, did you see? He might be in the wrong forum. Oh, God.
No, wait. Who's Charles Zucker? I can't remember now.
He was the one that they modeled Charles the dog from. I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
I
No.
get it now. No, I just don't.
There's Charles the dog and Charles the Zucker.
Charles the Zucker. No, it's Charles. Is he? Is he?
Is he what?
I thought you. Yeah, you've mentioned him before, right?
I forgot how. Well,
There was another guy who was in there. Charles.
Scarlett thinks Charles is in the wrong forum.
Right.
But he could wet himself because the poster Cody's working on show him the thing. It's called Ski Potty,
Oh yes.
a movie that's coming out very soon, where I drive a porta potty on a mountain, and when people, I mean, on a ski resort, and people need to go to the bathroom, they it's a Good Humor Man. I ring the bell,
Mm-hmm.
and
People are
they
showing up.
and they pay and they get to use the bathroom, and these people are running for it.
I was gonna say something funny. It's sort of self-deprecating, but it's like this is sort of like our stream. It's like like we're running the stream and people are. No, I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, but they need to pee.
We don't offer any bathrooms.
So Charles did stand up. This used to be his best joke. Like, when you need the bathroom, you're foreigners. When you need to go, you're Russian. When you go, you're European. And then after you go, you're Finnish. You don't get it?
Let's see. He said, that's funny.
They need a ski school 3, so this is perfect. I think this is first you create the poster, then the movie comes.
Yeah, I really I think we could maybe when I get over there we can just film it on a mountain together.
Yes.
And then I'll storyboard it out before we get there, and then
yes,
we'll get some actors. We get Wood in there running for the toilet in this scene. He could be this guy right here.
That looks like Wood. Yes, he still looks like the Tin Man. Like what the? Oh yeah, I see the pom pom.
It's like this thing, like the Tin Man.
Yes.
Do you like that movie, Wizard of Oz? I always thought it was.
That's a funny way to phrase it. You like that movie, The Wizard of Oz? That movie, like most classic movies ever of anything.
Someone said they didn't like it.
It's funny seeing footage of the Ray Bolger and the Wizard of Oz people, like in their 60s and 70s. They look.
The music in Wizard of Oz, man, it's funny. And
I never saw Wicked. I didn't know that was the prequel.
Right, it is a prequel. It's sort of
Why She's Wicked or something.
Yeah. Dorothy
Palmer. No, I remember now. Charles is my age. There was a big deal growing up that
the dog or the
Charles, the dog, is my age, but
okay.
That someone who played one of the witches did a coffee commercial. Maureen O'Hara, I think.
Oh,
she used to do a coffee commercial.
Maria O'Hara did, eh?
I think so.
Did she do like hello, I'm Maria O'Hara. For Leprechaun.
Maybe it wasn't Maureen O'Hara, I forgot. Who's Brian Culbertson?
Oh, he's a jazz piano guy. He kind of looks like this. He's got that hair, crazy hair. Yeah, it's funny. The actress is like Maureen O'Hara. It's interesting.
Well, it was
It's like then you get like who's that other lady? It's like Maureen O'Hara and
Margaret Hamilton. That's right, not Maureen O'Hara. Who's Maureen O'Hara?
She played in She played in the Miracle on 34th Street, the mother.
Oh.
I think she also played in
Again, this guy looks like he's about to throw up in the toilet.
We can, we'll make sure we move him out of the way.
Margaret Hamilton. She did a coffee commercial. Let me see.
Oh, Margaret. Okay, so that's a different.
Margaret Hamilton coffee commercial.
I see.
Maxwell House.
What'd you say? What was that thing?
It was from Maxwell House.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mr. 420 Sacco.
Oh yeah, he loves it. You need to get the hat, the toilet hat, or the actual hat.
What? No, wait. Karen Marsh-Dahl, Julie Garland Standen, and Priscilla Montgomery Clark, a Munchkin, are among the last surviving cast members. Wow. There are 105.
Wow.
All right, maybe we'll see you later, Scarlett.
Oh,
Just
sounds
taking a
good.
shower, which I'll need in a little bit myself.
Oh right,
For
you have the
this.
party. Party.
Yeah, not party, but if Charles knows Kelly, it's not much of a party.
Right, right. You like the Peter Sellers party?
Is that sort of? Is that where there was a hello birdie birdie or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Birdie Num
Yeah.
Num with the
Yes.
whole like it was like real 60. You know, he had the Claudia, whatever her name is, Claudia's something. Can't remember her name. The French singer.
Yes.
And then I love the just the premise and the whole thing. It's like the guy gets invited to a party he wasn't supposed to be going to. But anyway,
We got 12 people, which isn't bad for an impromptu
yes,
afternoonish. Well, it's already 8 there. Wow, 8:30.
yeah, yeah, we can end the
Well,
stream for
and
you.
all right.
And then
And then
I'm right now I'm trying to fix the
Birdie Num Num. That's right.
yes.
Birdie Num Num.
But anyway, yeah, I think we've got all the inking ready to do the text for next time.
Okay.
We should have a lot of fun finishing this for your.
Claudia Lange.
Oh yeah, Claudia Lange.
What do you think of Claudia Lange? Chloe doesn't understand.
Does she like it?
Well, she thinks it's a funny poster.
Nice.
And all right, any last questions before we go, or comments, or? Well, this was a cool thing, and
Absolutely.
our last one, I gave out some photos, some Dumb and Dumber. We had a little contest. Did Charles Zucker? Oh, that's an old Zucker comment that he's incontinent. I think if you met Charles in real life, you'd be nervous at first, but he's a good guy.
Nice.
Shabbat Shalom. Celtic Pride. Are you a Massachusetts Indian? Boston doesn't have a national. Oh, Celtic. That's basketball.
We gotta.
Hey, Ed, we're wrapping up, but we're getting closer.
Getting sharper, as they say.
You know, Wood had me buy this stuff to have better sound, but I think eventually I'm going to set something up in my other room. You know,
Right.
it's already set up there. Boston, yes.
You had
I
that.
opened for
Oh,
Norm somewhere in Boston. But I appreciate the fun hang, a relaxing Sunday. Chloe, you are just too attached to me. It's looking clean, yes. It's pretty close to almost being ready.
yes.
It's a lot of fun. So, any last questions? All right. Well, Cody, I will. We'll be obviously talking, and again, great. I wonder if anyone wants to see the quick. I'll tell you a Dom story. Do you want to show if it's accessible the thing you did for Andy to the people watching?
Maybe we could do it like after, maybe.
Yeah, I thought show them, but we're wrapping up. We'll do it some other time. But
Yeah.
great work. Everyone loved it. Who's commented,
Oh, nice.
and Chloe has separation. Hey Jeff, so I know we did it
Jeff.
at a different time than usual. Does the potty need a ski rack? Where are they gonna? Oh, that's a good question. Oh my God, where are they gonna put their skis? All right, it's already too complicated and cluttered as it is. Pikesville, I don't know. You were gone for a while, but I don't know if you remember when Margaret Hamilton did Maxwell House commercials from The Wizard of Oz. That was a thing. Comedians, or people remembered. I'm gonna look that up on YouTube. The Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
But that's a good question. Where do they put their skis? You know something? All right.
Oh, that's true.
I realize there's no logic in this. I think when it's not like they're up in the mountain forever needing the bathroom, that if they really have to go, there's probably they're already up near stuff, and or they just ski down really quickly and there's stuff at the bottom.
Right.
So there's really not logic to it. So
No.
I think if I pitch this, you got to throw a lot out the window of anything making sense. I guess I pictured that you need the bathroom, you're up in a mountain, there's no bathrooms near you. The ski potty rings the bell and drives by. And, but something, this is like that show Severance, where there's a lot of complicated stuff going on and it's all mapped out.
Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to map out something that doesn't retain much like logic to then make it make sense to then become something like that Severance, or where it's like well, they got away with it, why can't we?
Yeah, come on.
This like it didn't matter, but it's cool over here. Is that what? Yeah.
You have to suspend. Gary Shandling once did a joke like a ET. There were people watching it when the ET and the kids were flying. Someone went wrong.
Right.
That would never happen. Unbelievable.
Right.
Like I had a joke. I think I told it. It's not really a funny stand-up joke. And actually, I was at this convention, paperback convention last week. And they used to do it Marvel. What if? What if Spider-Man joined the Avengers? What if the Hulk could fly? But they're all what ifs.
Right.
What if there was a guy who could be a spider? What if there was a blind guy that didn't have fear?
Right.
They're all already what ifs.
Right.
Did you ever hear the thing me and Norm did, the making of the Fantastic Four?
Oh yeah, you sent that to me a long time. I can't even. I remember that it was kind of a. Now, what was that all about? That was like.
He did this thing where it was on his album where the origins of the Fantastic Four, how they got their names, and the whole bit was Mr. Reed was saying, "My name is Dr. Fantastic. Well, why am I just the thing, and why am I just the flame, and you're Mr. Fantastic?" But the way Norm's humor was just playing it out, You guys, if you haven't seen it, YouTube, Norm's the Fantastic Four origin thing. It was very fun to be involved in it. And he had an album where it wasn't his jokes, it's these sketches he did.
That's funny.
Yes. Just where it goes long and
Well, it's called ridiculous. But what if?
What
What if your name was not Chloe? It was Labibi. What would you do? Oh, you just listen to that, Ed? The Fantastic Four trapped in a spaceship.
That's funny.
Are you back, Scarlett? Just as
Oh.
we're wrapping up, I'm excited. Looks like we're very close,
We
and
are.
we'll talk tomorrow, Cody.
Sounds great.
All right, you guys have a great night. Not well, you and we'll talk. I got to get ready for the party.
Yes, the party. Have a good time there.
All right, a lot of fun tonight, Cody.
Yeah, I'm glad we could do it.
All right, bye, everyone.
Hey, see ya.